happy and I'm so excited because we are a family over here. We are here for the training session every single Sunday, every single week. We are learning something from our trainer, Miss Carrie and you. Today, I want to share a few things with you guys. Before sharing those things, I want to request all of you guys to turn on your cameras, mute your mic for now, and be attentive during the training session because we have two giveaways of two different packages for two people who are attentive in this training session. As Mr. Asif Bashir just told everyone, the criteria is very simple that you just have to be attentive over here and your camera should be turned on over here so the leaders can see that you are active in the training session. Before starting the training session, I would like to welcome each one of you guys from different areas, from different countries to this training session to our Six Sigma Trade family. This is the platform where we are not earning. Once again, we are not earning only, we are learning and learning. And once we'll be learning, sure shot, we'll be earning as well. First thing first, before going ahead and calling in our trainer for tonight, Miss Carrie and you, I have a little thing to share with you guys. I was just reading something and I just came to know about five things, five beautiful things that usually successful people do. Five habits, only five habits I'm talking about, five habits of successful people of the world. What they do actually. First thing first is the goal setting. They set a goal. Every successful person had a goal before and they actually worked on that specific goal. If I talk about Steve Jobs, he had a goal to make a phone, to a company, a laptop, each and everything with this brand. If I talk about Bill Gates, he had his own goal to make Windows and to be a part of something in the world that has changed everything, I can say. If I talk about Mark Zuckerberg, he had a goal of making an application, making a social website where people can connect to each other. So every person, everyone had a goal. So goal setting is much more important, and that's the top priority if we want to be successful. The second thing actually the successful people do, they are so much disciplined. They manage their time. They manage each and every minute of the day. Successful people are much more disciplined than us. That's why they are successful. So if we want to be successful, we have to be disciplined as well. Third thing is physical fitness. Usually when we're busy in our work, we do not work on our physical fitness. We do not go to gym, we do not exercise, but going to gym is not necessary. We can exercise at home as well. We can do it at home. And only for 5 minutes. It does not mean you have to make a physique like a bodybuilder or something that you're going to a competition, of course, but only 5 minutes. If you give it to your body, that is much more important for yourself because brain and body are connected. And if you're using our brain, our body should be good and immune. Fourth thing, social relations. Successful people are socially, they are very good than us. And in network marketing, we need our relations. We need to be social. We need to be connected to the people. The world has changed. It has been many years that the world has been changed. Now people are focused on one thing. How many friends they have on Facebook? How many followers they have on Instagram? How many followers they have on TikTok? How many followers they have on WeChat? So this is something really important for every one of us. We are in online culture. We are in online business. So social relations are really important for each one of us. in a book that its name was How to Win Friends and Influence People. It was mentioned in their book that 70% of success, 70% of your success depends upon your communications and social skills. How good you are in communications and how good you have social skills. You should be socially really very good than others. So you should be focused on that. And the fifth thing, the last thing, but the most important thing, successful people have a learning attitude. They are training themselves every single day. They read books, they increase their knowledge, they increase their skills. If I talk about any of the successful person, if I talk about Bill Gates, he reads one book a day. He increases his knowledge. As far as I know, he has a lot of knowledge, more than me, more than many of us, I would say. But still, he's reading a book. He's increasing his knowledge. He's increasing his skills. He's training himself every single day. So training is much more important. So we all are here for the training. We all are here to be successful. So I thought I should be sharing these points with all of you guys. So many of you guys I've seen, you guys were writing it down. And I hope, I believe that I and you, we will be working on these 5 things and we will be successful for sure because we are focused to be successful. We have our goals. We will be disciplined, if not now, but we can try to be disciplined. We can work on our physical fitness as well. We can work on our social contacts as well. And we are learning here. We are punctual. We are here to learn something. And I can assure you one thing, you can learn from only one sentence, even only from one sentence. If everything is old for you, is everything is that you have already learned in your life, but only one sentence that will be new for you, you can learn from that as well. So now it's time to move forward. Now it's time to go on and just invite the lady for tonight, our trainer, the lady who has given us so much actually in few weeks. In few weeks, if I talk about myself, I have learned a lot about social media. I've learned a lot about making contacts, the new contacts, I would say, because sometimes it happens that we do not know the skills that we have in ourselves. Many of us have different skills. Many of us have different talent in ourselves. But there should be one person. There should be one guy or girl. There should be one independent person who just reminds us that yes, you have this talent. You have this skill. You can continue and you can work on that skill. You can sharpen your tools and you can work. You can be successful. And that is much more important for each one of us. So I would request all of you guys to welcome that lady with a huge round of applause, with some shouts. And I would say, shout when you welcome that specific lady. And as we all know, as many of us know, only the new people,
Hello?
I think, people who have joined us in this week, they do not know. Many of us know that she is the influencer on WeChat, the top 10 influencer, the top 10 trainer in the world. And she is the lady who is teaching us different skills every single week. So we should welcome that lady as she deserves. So let's welcome with a huge round of applause for trainer tonight, Miss Carrie Yu from Hong Kong. Please welcome Miss Carrie Yu. Welcome, ma'am.
Welcome, Miss Carrie. Hello.
Welcome, ma'am. Welcome.
Welcome, ma'am.
Welcome, madam from Malawi. Welcome from Malawi.
Thank you.
Welcome from Philippines.
So tonight,
Welcome, Miss Carrion. You welcome, Miss Carrion.
thank you. How tonight more people
Welcome,
join
ma'am.
us.
Most welcome, Mr. and you. Most welcome from India. Most welcome to you. Most welcome.
Thank
Most
you.
welcome, most welcome,
Yeah,
Carrie.
nice to work with you all again. And so last week we talked about high ticket closing, right? You have two experienced leaders show their skill set, how to close me, right? It's quite challenging, right? So tonight we will go to also about sales, how to let more people join your team easily, also the sales technique. And how to be success in Six Sigma trade is 4 sectors. The first sector is 70%. Some people say 100%. I do agree with that. No matter 70, basically, you must know what is successful mindset. If you don't know what it is, you hear something like a little bit here, a little bit here. We will go dive in the coming training. But I have talked about this in my previous training before. So if you have chance, welcome you to watch replay. Okay. So 70% to 100% successful mindset, 10% leadership skill, 10% closing skill, and 10% is online marketing skill. So in online marketing, oh no, it's in network marketing. Sounds simple, but not easy. That is leadership and the product service opportunity. That's it. 2 sectors: leadership, what you provide, right? Some network marketing companies provide products, some provide service, some provide opportunity. So leadership is really, really important in network marketing industry. And so we will see some action taker, they are leaders, right? Not only by words. Words can inspire you, but action can change the world. So if you really want to be a leader, you already are, but leaders also have different levels. So if you have take yourself to be a next level leaders, you have to equip your heart to embrace more like different kind of personality in your team, and also have like a really good communication skill, high EQ and high IQ as well. So this is something that we can see in those top leaders and in their life. And right now, I just want to just show you something, you know. This training is about how to let more people to join your team easily. And something is like my first try to drive a jack, okay? So you can see I have a jack, looks cool, and some people say, oh, you just stand over there and take a cool photo. I say, no, I have really drove it, and they don't believe. So I have what? I have to show them, but not talk to them. So when people just see this photo, they say, okay, you just know, just like standing in the next cool car, a cool something, and take a photo and say, no, I have tried that. So remember everything, we have to show people, but not tell people. This is something really important in if you want to close more sales. And so tonight, I just want to let you know something is when I first tried to drive a jack, I really nervous. I don't know how, but I have a coach. Actually, it's like he is Airbus, is a pilot, okay, next to me and lead me together. So if you build your team, no matter you are new members here, you're experienced leader, if you want your team be solid, what actually you need to do? Actually, what you need is duplicate the leadership skill to all of them. So in order for you to close bigger package, in the last session, I want to have a summarize of the last session, something that I want you to memorize as well. You need to understand each of those packages. Why I mentioned this in the start of this training, because once those people really committed, they are willing to invest a bigger package, that means their commitment is the same amount of money as well. So, you know, it's not, in network marketing, it's not about you invest money and you can just do nothing, right? Then will nothing happen. But what you need to do is you invest the money at the same time, you have to be leader as well. So that's the reason why I have the higher ticket package training before to get more like a member in your team. Because we have mentioned about this, if you have a lot of members in a team, but no one of them wants to be a leader, no one of them really willing to sacrifice, no one of them want to learn, what happened? Yeah, you have like you just like a bubble booming, right? Oh, I have a lot of members join me, and then 2 months later, gone. So you will be hiding for this. You don't want to build a foundation like this way. So that's why you have to qualify and select those members to join your team. And if those people, they're willing to join in bigger package, maybe from time to time, they're more committed, they're willing to, you know, to take their responsibility, and that's help you to success fast in your network marketing. And also your life will be more easier. And then able to communicate to somebody in that package from a benefit standpoint. So in the last week, you've seen that two experienced high ticket closer, right? Mr. Gerard and Mr. Vani just showed you how they close me. If you're already in the package, you're able to communicate in that knowledge and personal experience. So if you're not yet in the like ABC plan, C is the most like the bigger amount of money, biggest amount of money. If you're not yet in that like a level, you're not easy to close me in that level. So this is something that I have mentioned in the last training. Close the bigger package forever is the benefit for the end user, not about you, right? And in network marketing is really interesting. When we just start, we want to make money as fast as possible. But if something is really interesting, it's like a philosophy. Sometimes is you get slower, actually it's get faster. You get it slower, actually you get it faster. So that's why Mr. Ali, our grand upline, always repeat again and again. Is in network marketing, you want to be successful first to learn and then you earn. Not earn and learn, you learn and earn. So that's this is the truth, but it takes time. But the time is help you to like build a very good foundation. It's like you want to, for example, you want to build a house is 101 floors. How much time you have to dive in the foundation under the ground, right? If you have like a really solid foundation and then you can build a higher, taller building. So this is the same pattern, same thing that apply to network marketing. If you have a lot of members join you, if you are really new and you're not willing to learn, so no matter how your upline, the leaders help you, but you know, from time to time that will collapse. So that's why you have to understand the basic is about your value, about your belief, about your philosophy, and you build the foundation right, and then you will attract the right members to your team. You need to understand each of those packages is benefit focus, deal for those prospects they talk to you, and you need to upgrade, if not yes, so you can talk about your personal experience to your prospect. And closing a bigger package forever is the benefit for the end user, not you. I don't know about you, but I like to make more money and not work hard. Is that cool? So that's why we'll have this section in the last week, our two experienced high packaging closers, Mr. Jara and also Mr. Vandy. Of course, in our team, there's a lot more leaders. They also a good high package closer, but I just want to show like two of them connect me on Facebook, which is reach out to them. But does not mean our team just two high package closer. We have many more. And this week, I would like, because it's, I just apologize because my Facebook already like 5,000, so I cannot accept all the members over here. Even you send me the friend request, I apologize that I cannot accommodate more. So I just can see those leaders, they maybe start from the beginning with me and then they add me, and so I can just stalk to their Facebook, right? And so this week we have a Facebook Live rising star. Who is he? He. Do you know who is he? And this is Mr. Raja. Okay, so I want to like a screenshot for that because you can check his Facebook. He have like a lot of different posts, like a joking, right? One of the joke is really inspiring. It's like he mentioned about recruiting is like dating, right? Not the first time you propose a marriage. I think it's really interesting. I just laugh when I saw that post. But I'm really looking forward for all of you like do live, because when you do live, actually will increase the algorithm on Facebook. So a lot more people in that topic, they will interest in you and they will send a friend request to you. And because in this week in our Facebook group, I also mentioned who have a lot more friend requests than me. I have around 200 something, but Mr. Asif is like a lot, right? But the other members, I remember one of them is like a 1,100 something friend request. I'm not sure how long he hasn't just replied those friend requests. Okay, so let's back to the live rising star, Mr. Raja. So if you check his Facebook, he has a lot of things to share, but most of them also by words and photo. But when he did live, actually you can check the engagement is different, a double more. Okay, so you can see one from like 6th October, and that is 70 engagement. You know how many comments? Comments is something that will increase the algorithm of Facebook. So if you mention that topic again, for example, Mr. Raja talked about leadership, that those people interested in leadership, or they also share about those topics about leadership, they will see, and sometimes they search, they will see Mr. Raja's Facebook before their eyes. So they will connect. And so you can see a lot of share, a lot of comments, right? So I just encourage you to check Mr. Raja's Facebook. Actually, those live increase his engagement much more. Okay, but of course he has to prepare. I remember that I watched his live. It's like this one. He may be some English or not English. I don't know, is that Hindu or something like that. I don't understand. But no matter what, you can see the engagement is really, really good. So let's give a big hand to our rising star, Mr. Raja. Okay, Mr. Raja just told me, like, privately say he tried his best to do. I think he's so busy. For him, it's like a leader, mentor.
Thank you very much.
Right? It's so busy, and for him to prepare a live, I think it's like has to like calm down and speak before the camera. And one thing that I really admire Mr. Raja, what he did, actually his live is not just 10 minutes or like 15 minutes. He has value and content. So I encourage you all, if you do live, no matter you're outside, outdoor, or indoor, remember that's one topic and some content you share is better than you just share your lifestyle. Of course, I have uploaded a video, right? I never have live like that. When I did live before or do live, I also have shared the content that is valuable to those people. For example, I will share about how to use Facebook to increase your algorithm and what you have to pay attention when you want to grow your Facebook audience or friend list. So this is something that people really want to learn. So if you have a lifestyle to show, you did live, is okay, but don't keep it too long, because people see this once and then they will say, okay, so that's it, right? This is not some value that can apply. So this is something that I want to pay attention for that. But in the other way about the live, of course, if you did more and more live, actually will increase the algorithm in Facebook, and much more people will like to know you. But remember, your hashtag is something. If every live you just take 3 minutes or 4 minutes, not content to share, remember tag your hashtag in that topic. For example, like Mr. Gerard, right? He is a Bitcoin believer. So everything you can see, like a mask, a car, head, shirt, maybe he will have some tattoo later, also Bitcoin. So those people, there's a large group in the world that people are Bitcoin lover, Bitcoin fans. So they would like to connect with him. And he is a very good buyer, right? Get Bitcoin now. So Bitcoin believer, those people interested in Bitcoin, they would like to connect with Mr. Gerard. So this is something that I mentioned about personal branding. You just select those people you really interested in that topic, attract those people. Mr. Gerard is not attract maybe parents, not attract to women, but he attract to who? Attract to those Bitcoin interested, those people interested in Bitcoin. This is really good in branding. So this week, Rising Star, okay, Mr. Raja, you have a lot of wisdom to share, so I'm looking forward to do more live like that. Okay, so let's
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Gary.
Okay, so how to let more people join your team easily? Third thing is some magic will happen if you follow those formula. Talk about what your product and business can do for the prospects. So it's just put yourself into their shoes. When we mention about that, it's again and again and again. Of course, when you approach a prospect, a friend, an interest, of course you will share the plan, the commission plan, the money things, right? But I mentioned again and again and again, actually people buy finally is about also include emotional side. So when you talk about your product business and do for them, that will help them to faster to convert to join your team. For example, like the first why. Why would someone buy product or join your team? What's the big why? For Mr. Jara, the big why is because I love Bitcoin, right? So Bitcoin lover, Bitcoin believer, those people interested to learn more about Bitcoin come to me. They maybe not come to Mr. Raja. They may not come to Mr. Vani. They maybe not come to Mr. Ali, right? But they will come. They will go to reach out to Mr. Gerard. Why? Because everything on his body also Bitcoin. So what problem are they trying to solve? And we will have some example. I will show you. If you're new in MLM, you can take this example for your reference. And what benefits result are they after? So why they need to join Six Sigma? There's a lot of like different competitors or different similar kind of company. Why they need to join Six Sigma? What Six Sigma will solve like the issue or problem? Okay, so we will, for example, like Six Sigma is like something really unique is, this is like in trading, right? So there's no product. Even you join an MLM company right now, if their product, is that something that will have challenge? Definitely yes, because the aeroplane, the logistic right now, it's a lockdown period. So even you wait for the product from US or from somewhere to deliver to a country, maybe take time. And the second thing is about the payout system. So Six Sigma Trade has something really interesting thing and really unique, a really efficient way is they have daily payout, right? I remember that. And also it's like a fast and efficient. Until now, no one complained, this company. And this is what Mr. Gerard mentioned about his experience. This is really important. So some people, they have faced different bad experience before about different MLM companies, maybe for half years, 7 months, and okay, the payout is bad, not on time, not like out their promises, so not work, right? It's something like that. But Six Sigma till now still is like a really high score and really good reputation in payout. So what benefits result are they after? So for people, if they're interested in Bitcoin, you mentioned about Warren Buffett, he bought gold recently, something like that, you can just give them education, news, and update technology about the future, right? Right now, we are in a really interesting period of time. Most countries, they have political issue, no matter US, no matter China, no matter in North Korea, no matter anywhere, even Thailand, right? So in this interesting period of time, the next generation really like to, in protest, I don't know why, but people more like not really trust the system, no matter it's like a finance or the privacy, they're really concerned about this. So that's why cryptocurrency will be a rising star in the future, because that's like, you know, this is like a centralized, this is no centralized things, you cannot check the things, and even to those developed country, it's much more easy to Africa, right? Like PayPal not easy in Pakistan, but you can do Bitcoin. Bitcoin actually already in like Coca-Cola company from 2 days or 3 days ago, Coca-Cola company, they mentioned that those machine they sell Coca-Cola, actually they accept Bitcoin already. So you can check the news or something like that. So Bitcoin actually is the future. And right now, if you not join, and later you will not get the benefit like right now. So you have some updates news, you have been expert in that way. So you have to check it to be a high level leader. And the magic happen is talk about your product, your business can do for them. So I would like quote you some example if you are new members over here, okay? First of all, Six Sigma can help you make money while you sleep. When you sleep, right? The trading will do the the auto system. They will help you to trade, so you can organize and see how the trading happen. 75% successful rate, something like that is really important. And Six Sigma can help you not worry about like awful. If you have invest in that and you work and take time, put effort, you don't need to worry about being unemployed, right? You can take control of your own life. This is something really important for most people in the world right now. Six Sigma can help you set up for early retirement. So Mr. Ali, our grand upline, always say, right? Get rich young, retire early, something like that. So this is something that you can remember and see your prospect, which sector they in, so you can like connect with their heart. Six Sigma can help you spend more time with your kids. So no matter you're a single mother right now, lockdown, and you're finding jobs online, you don't know what to do, what kind of online business should you, better for you to start is you have a coach with you, right? So leadership with a good system can help you to build a solid business online. So something like that you can share with the prospect. Remember, sell the destination, not the aeroplane. So if you show the people the result, sell them the dreams, remember when you talk with a prospect, ask their needs, their fear, what they worry about, what they really dream of, and then start from that point, hook that, and sell the destination. Talk about destination. So for most our like grand upline or our great leaders over here, we are looking to be a millionaire and billionaire, right? We are looking for a feature on Forbes. So this is something that is aeroplane, but not the destination. This is the destination, not the aeroplane. What is the aeroplane? The aeroplane is you have to work hard. You just get like maybe 2 to 3 hours sleep, right? Like our great leader. And you may be really hard, lot of rejection, lot of like sacrifice, and you have to take on your responsibility, take on your shoulder. This is the aeroplane. Also, like what you need to do, like set the weekly goal, whatever, talk to how many people, everything. Yes, that's actually you have to do as a card, but you don't need to share about this. What you need to share, focus on the dream, on the future, and make you feel good and make the prospect feel good too. It's like, okay, so here I would like to, if you join us, okay, we will go to here, this is Dubai. Okay, I have stayed in this palace before in Dubai. It's really, really nice. So no matter which flight I buy, this is not an issue, right? The thing is, I showed you I've been here. It's so nice. Would you like to join me next time? Yes, right? So this is how you attract people to join your team. And Six Sigma can help you few ways. I just quote you some example. You are more creative than me, so you can just take it for reference. First of all is make money while you sleep. And second is no worry about like, from time to time you take as a network marketer as a full-time. So you have the time freedom, financial freedom, and also you will enjoy this life is to really a success, okay? So set up for early retirement, get rich young and retire early. Help you spend more time with your kids, with your children, with your beloved one, travel around the world, time freedom, financial freedom. So need to fire up. People not only buy the product, they are not only buy the benefit, but people also buy the feeling. Feeling is very important in network marketing. I have heard a lot of story, and people share with me, say, oh, finally I joined this company, but someone reached out to me like maybe a few years ago, few months ago, but I joined B but not A. Why? Because they have different presentation and also share the energy that not really attract the prospect. So remember, people not only buy Six Sigma for the commission plan, not only buy Six Sigma for because the money, right? But they also buy the feelings. People want your product and business, and not just what it gives the benefits, but for how makes them feel. How makes them feel. And talk about the experience feeling that they want. I remember when I have like a talk with Mr. Bendy, remember I have interviewed him, right? And before I interview him, I have like a chit chat with him, and he mentioned again and again and again, he say, oh, I really enjoy Six Sigma. I really enjoy. I have heard that over 3 times. And like as an experienced network marketer like him, over 16 years experience, he know that make money is something, but really enjoy maybe the other way, right? Maybe sometimes we make a lot of money from some industry, but that's not our passion. You not really enjoy. So if you really enjoy in Six Sigma, that is something great in your life, the energy you have to share. Talk about your experience of feeling that they want. For example, say if you join an MLM company that sell products, a lot of products, right? Yeah, you can take some product as well as good, but maybe some cons, right? But Six Sigma Trade have no such like a restriction or such kind of like a challenge over here, because it's all about trading. What you need to do actually is to recruit member and help them to success, help them to transform their life as well. So your mission is to be a business coach, to be a network marketing coach, to help people transform their life. Most of our decisions, over 80%, are made by our feeling, nature, and we back up our decision with logic. So if you see people's success in network marketing, actually they're really, really good human being. I can say our grand upline, Mr. Ali, is a really, really good human being. Okay, after few months, then I like work closer with him, a little bit chit chat. Then I know all the great leaders over here. They are not only in the surface how to. It is something that is like just surface level. You can let a monkey to copy that, how to. But deep down, it's a huge success. It's about your philosophy, what you believe, your core value that makes you huge success and get things faster. So this is like a different sector. How to is the surface. It's just like in business, you can gain a lot of money, earn a lot of money, even something that you have no passion in. So if you share something that you earn a lot of money, make a lot of money, even not yet, but you have a great feeling of that, you also can attract people to join you. If you really want to grab people's attention online or on the phone, you have to describe the feeling or the experience people will have when they join your team. What do people really want? For example, I just say, just call you some example. Make money while you sleep. Like I can say, like, okay, Facebook is your 24/7 ATM machine. So anyone over here, you have like a build your online prospect, or some off, maybe some not, right? You haven't paid attention for that. Maybe pay some, but don't know like some formula which I share, right? Those like a 8-figure earner, how like an online influencer, how they do like minimum 7 posts on different social media. So I give you the statistic for you as a reference. And so I would use the word, say, Facebook, IG, whatever social media platform that actually can be your 24/7 ATM machine, but you have to build it. You have to put effort on that. So this is something people understand. Oh yeah, I just use that for chit chat, right? Okay, so I have to turn it to be an ATM machine. And people really want is not worry about layoff. There's a lot of people work with the company and they can live their own term, be your own boss. I believe that most people, they have this idea in their brain. But before lockdown, I'm enjoying great benefit, great salary in the company. Why I have to take risks to have a side hustle, even just a side hustle. But right now, because lockdown, the challenge right now is like all of us in the world also facing. So worry about layoff is deep down, a lot of people, they worry about. So you can share about it. If you put it on LinkedIn, I can guarantee there's a lot of response over there. Lot of response. And those people on LinkedIn, the members on LinkedIn, that is a serious professionals. So right now, really engaging post on LinkedIn actually is how to get a job, how to get more jobs. That means they have like their core, maybe a career, but they want to have some side hustle as well. Set up for early retirement, I feel much more secure, have enough money to retire comfortably. So when you say, okay, like Mr. Ali said, right? Okay, let's get rich, younger, and retire earlier, right? This is his one of his slogan. And if you can like rephrase that, you can just talk with your prospect, say, how do you feel if much more secure, have enough money to retire comfortably? You can retire right now, but is that comfortably? Is that more secure? But if you are a billionaire, you can retire if have enough money and retire comfortably, and don't worry about your next generation. Not worry about even you take like a business class to fly over the world, right? Help you spend more time with your kids. So this is for like a family. They have the small kids under 12. You know, for parents. They have a lot of consideration for the family, not for themselves, but most is for their next generation. If the kid's not yet to be a teenager, you know, you have to take a lot of time, you put a lot of heart to look after them. So if you know the prospect is a parent, they have like kids like that, it's totally different topic. And if you feel amazing, excited every day, you know, it's like you can talk with your prospect, say, how do you feel if you're amazing and excited every day with time freedom, financial freedom, let you more enjoy your daily life. You feel amazing as you can buy anything you want and what? No need to see about the price. You feel happy to enjoy what you're really passionate about and help more people. Life like that is really a dream life. And when you open your eyes every day, you really happy for that. And that energy definitely will, you know, people can sense it. So your message is too generic, like my business help people to make money and have more free time. This is too generic. If you rephrase it, should be like this. My business helps ambitious people exist to get out the rat race. If you don't know about Poor Dad, Rich Dad, the book, I recommend you to read it. And this is about the rat race, okay? It's about the employee life, or some business may not build it in a correct way. It's like a running in the rat race, okay? And make a 6 to 7 figure income working part-time from home. So this one is too general. Okay, too general. You have to make it more precise. So that's why when I start in my previous training, I talk about no matter right now, you may be open to all people, all prospects to talk about Six Sigma trade opportunities. But from time to time, you must have your own tribe. You build your own tribe, like Mr. Gerard. He built his own tribe. When you see his Facebook, everything about Bitcoin. So Bitcoin believer, Bitcoin, people are like interested about Bitcoin or they want to learn more, they would go to him. Okay, maybe not Mr. Ali, maybe not Mr. Raja, but go to Mr. Gerard. So this is something that I mention again. It's about your tribe, build your tribe, your personal branding. And the more specific and relevant the message is for your prospect, the more influence you have. So of course, you're open to all people if they really want to, looking for opportunity to make money, to build a good business, to join me Six Sigma trade, right? But if you also at the same time, you have the strategy to build that, so you attract those tribes to talk with you. And the thing is, your life is much more easier because you're also Bitcoin believer. You love Bitcoin, you will watch a lot of Bitcoin news, you read Bitcoin news, right? So when you talk with the people that also have traded Bitcoin before, maybe they join the other MLM company, also have Bitcoin, they have bad experience, boom, they will join you immediately. No, like, and trust. So both you and your prospect, you have to do like an interaction. Not only do you know about your prospect, like your not only the prospect like you know to trust you, but you also have to do the same. It's like a tango. It's like a dating. So if you're more interested to those people you talk with, they will be also interested in you too. So you can position yourself as a business coach, as well as on your social media account, and you can help people to build their own business. So simple process like this for those new members over here. For example, you ask, to those who are employees, you can ask them if they're interested in having their own business. If the answer is yes, then you can get their mobile phone number and call them to talk business next time. So when you get their phone number, you don't need to ask them, may I have your phone number? You just give them your phone if that's offline, okay? And they say you can type your phone number in my phone or something like that. Then make the conversation much more casual and smooth. If you do it online, you just ask, do you want to know more? So maybe you can give me, show me your phone number, and so we can chit chat on WhatsApp. You say yes, and then you can get their phone number as well. Always looking for commonality to connect with your prospects. So common point, for example, like Mr. Jorai's Bitcoin, right? And for Mr. Vanny, maybe family, because he showed a lot of family photos and really convert. People say, oh, this is a nice gentleman, take care of his daughter, right? His mom, his sister, a lot of like beautiful family photo. And so when people reach out to Mr. Vanny, which kind of people much more easy to reach out to him? Actually, it's those people they're looking for maybe want to earn money, more like a business person. Because it's like a whole branding on her Facebook, you can sense that energy. It's like a business person. He's also a parent, right? Has a daughter, and also he like a lot of time like hang out with his sisters and mother as well. You keep asking questions to your prospect and interested in them. You don't need to answer all their questions, but if you don't know the answer, what you need to do is you just be interested in them. It's just like a boy date a girl, ask maybe just like, okay, what do you like to eat? What kind of thing you like to do? So, okay, I will take you to there and that and try this, that, right? So it's like the tango. So people will ask you about your opportunity. At the same time, you're also interested in what happened in their life. So 5 steps to unlimited your prospects. Maybe some new members over here, you don't know how to reach out more people on your friend list or on your list you want to write down. Oh, I not even hit 100 of names, but my leaders or my friend invited me to join. They say have to write the name list, right? I not yet have 100. So what kind of steps can keep you unlimited prospects? First of all, try to write the name first. See any names, how many names totally together you can get it on your paper. The second step is consistently expand the list. That means if you really want to be a successful network marketer in this business, you want to be successful, you have to pay attention to expand your network. So that's why network marketing is simple but not easy. But this is the industry that makes most millionaire when compared with other industry, because it is simple but not easy. But if you're willing to do something that the other not willing to do, you will gain more and reach faster to success and huge amount of money. So this is something that you have to be change, even your character or something if you just start, maybe that is not something your cup of tea. But if you really want to have recurring income, we want to be successful in this industry, you have to pay attention on that. Consistently expand the list. Let me connect with more people, get their personal information, contact information, so from time to time you can reach out to them and have connection with them. Step 3 is raise your awareness to those around you. No matter it's a restaurant waitress, no matter it's the driver on the taxi, when you talk with people, you can connect them and get their phone number and information as well. Okay, so you have to pay attention no matter it's like offline one-on-one or also online. It's your social media, personal branding. Step 4, never prejudge anyone. Never prejudge anyone. So sometimes maybe the prospect you say, oh, I don't think he has money. I don't think she is interested in that. No prejudge, okay? Just what? No assumption, just take action. No assumption, just take action. So reach out to people and see if there's anything you can help in their life. And if they're bingo, if they connect with Six Sigma trade, share with them. No assumption, no prejudge, okay? And see, people maybe join you in a really low ticket, but from time to time, they maybe go like a bigger package, because we have different personality in the world. Okay, don't prejudge, just what you can help, what you can share, just share to your friends and your prospects. Step 5, network on purpose. Remember and try to build up a habit. Ask some meaningful question. Ask some meaningful question. Chit chat with purpose. Okay, chit chat maybe feel back and forth 2 times, 3 times, and then dig to the real core about your life. Life is what? About money, happiness, wealth, and love. 4 sectors. Wealth, okay, love, happiness, and health. So you can just align with these 4 sectors, open a conversation to your prospect and talk with them. So pretend I'm reaching out to you via social media, okay, to ask you about something you post on your content. What energy are you bring to this conversation? That's great leading energy or positive ground surfing energy. Remember, every time we talk with your prospect, even you have something connected, even it's a negative experience. I quote example like Mr. Gerard. He has like a bad experience before in an MLM company, also in Bitcoin, right? I remember he mentioned. So this can be like it's a bad experience, but turn to be a blessing, because right now he joined Six Sigma. He sense, he experienced the difference between them. So when Mr. Gerard talked with those, they also interested in Bitcoin, and they said, "Wow, network marketing maybe leverage my income as well, right?" But from time to time, it's like bum, bum, bum. So I really interested in that. So he also can share something about his experience before. Even the bad experience can turn to be a blessing. So remember the energy. When the prospect share something, maybe personal life is negative, remember, just be a counselor. Turn them to be a blessing. Bring them hope and love, and also believe in that. It's like martial arts. Okay, so here is Yip Chen. So because I like a lot of a great successful business person, also know and practice Wing Chun, okay, or martial arts. So here I will show you. I have connected. I have practiced sometimes before. Okay, so I've tried different things in my life. Actually, they're really interesting. And this is something that, remember, everything can be like a water. Okay, it's like a water. Be flexible in your life. If you are a great network marketer, you are flexible. It's be a water. So you already know the process of building the know, like, trust factor. And I mentioned it like a few times in different training. Build your solid brand foundation, clarity around what you do. Like Mr. Gerard, he already built a really clear vision shared to the world. It's a Bitcoin believer, right? And Mr. Vandy, he is like naturally share. He's a responsible person, take care his daughter, connect with the sister, mother. He has a lot of beautiful family photos, right? And that is show your personality, show your authenticity and personal story as well. So remember to communicate well, be relatability, transparency, and vulnerable story. So all of us also have our own story as well. So from time to time, you can share it on your social media. So this is the first part for no matter your experienced leader or new members over here. And then we will go to the second section, that is simple 4 steps for success in Six Sigma trade. So before we go to this section, any question you want to ask, anyone have question for how to get more people join your team easier? Any question over here?
No, madam.
Okay, so we can go to simple 4 step for success in Six Sigma trade. Remember, stay with me till the end, and then the winner, the who is so blessed, and we will have 2 winners to win 2 packages, right? And the first step is how to invite people. If you are new here, you don't know how to invite, we have 4 steps for you to follow. First is how to invite. And we have 2 scripts for you to invite people as well. The first script is like this. If just 6 months of focus and hard work can put you at the forefront 5 years in life, would you like to have a 15 to 20 minutes to talk with this opportunity? Silence and let the prospect respond to you. And the second script is, do you want a monthly recurring income that not affected by the environment and you can eventually grow the amount of money easily? Silence. So if you're really new here, you have no clue how to start a conversation, this is for your reference. Okay, you can just cap it or watch the replay and remember, you can just express it in your own way, but this is like for your reference. It's easy for you to open a conversation with new members or new friends or prospect. Step 2, make a name list. So write down 100 to 300 names that you know from your former co-workers, friends, and social media friends. Better start from your same hometown first because offline is much more easier. Send them a greeting, maybe have a coffee and understand their recent situation. So if you cannot write down 100 names, no problem. You can just from time to time pay attention to expand your network, okay? And if you have start, you can just connect them, just communicate with them, just try to call them on phone or just have appointment with them, come out, have coffee, something like that. And remember, people buy from people. People make a final decision by emotion, not totally by logic. Build trust, build relationship. Care about others before you talk about your opportunity. So because we are a human being, are emotional, we are connected with relationship. So remember, when you just share with others, the best conversation, the best one actually is the prospect talk of 80% and you talk about 20%. But for like a normal person, like when you start, you can 60% let the new friends or prospects talk about, share about, and then 40% about you. Be a good listener and understand more about their situation, what they like, what they worry about, what they need, what they dream about, all about them. Okay, understand them more than they understand themselves. This is the best closer how they do, even closer, higher, like a bigger package in network marketing. Step 3, presentation. So you can be like this, open a conversation in our script, right? It's just 6 months of focus and hard work can put you at the forefront 5 years in life. Would you like to have a talk with this opportunity? Then silence and let the people respond to you. And then show people your result if you have, okay, if you make some money. Otherwise, you can show your upline result because sometimes people also want the reference, right? Let me show you some numbers, show you some money as well. And the unique selling point of Six Sigma trade, you have to share with them. For example, we have a intelligent artificial like a system, right? It's 75% successful trading rate. And also we have 9 income ways and 8 packages. So something like that is really unique and the only in the world that is in trading company combined network marketing commission plan. So maybe you can show them just one commission plan like this because in our website, company website, they have all the PDF. Even no one direct you, even you just download PDF, you can understand everything very easy. That's the best part. In Six Sigma traders, the marketing you do is they did it really good, really good, okay, as a revenue company. So here you can see like Six Sigma trade power of royalty commission. So you can download it like a PDF from the website, and then you can show a prospect and share just one plan. Say, okay, if you referral 5 people, each one you have this amount of commission with this percentage, so totally you have earned this commission. And if you recruit 5 people, all of them also copy the same thing, duplicate the whole process, right? It's just like a triangle. 5 people, each one reach out to 5, recruit 5 as well. So you already build a team. The second level, 25 of them, and each one have this commission, this percentage, and then you can earn this like amount of money. So this is something that is visualized, they can see, and you can just tell them 1, 2, or 3, 5 months then from now, you look back and say, oh, I'm so glad I started with Six Sigma Trade. Join now. Six Sigma Trade can change your life. And this is only one commission plan. Totally, we have 9 income streams. Okay, so this is 1 out of 9 only. And power of loyalty commission. So they say, do you interest to learn more about the other commission plan? The people will say yes if they're interested, right? So you just say, just show them one. And then not the like you know, if you, of course, if you have a presentation and then you as a presenter, you can present like a straightforward monotone. Otherwise, if you just one-on-one or just want to few people, you better to ask their permission, say, are you interested to learn more? They say yes, and then you show them more commission plan. Because in the conversation, if people say 1, 2, 3 yes, then much more easy to convert them to close them into join your team. So this is one of the sales like a tactic as like a closer. So step 4, we talk about closing. How to let people to join your team easily. First of all, find the pain point and the need of the prospect you're talking to, and the dreams, also their worries, their fear, right? And then if this is connected to financial area, you can show the commission plan and 9 ways of income stream. Let the prospect visualize it. So not only talk to them, right? You have to prepare something that no matter it's laptop or leaflet, show them and they can see it. And then the next step is ask the prospect, if you have like 10,000 US dollars per month income, how would your life look like? This is only a question inspire you. You can have your own version. And the sector here, the question is inspire them a better future. So people right now always like looking down about the troubles, the worries. They don't know the way out, right? But you just show them there's like the other way out for them to have a better life. So you would take their eyes and take them to a brighter future. Okay, so this is a good way for you to show, to share with the process to the prospect as well. Ask the prospect, would you allow yourself to have opportunity to be rich? You know, not everyone also want to be rich. Not everyone. So ask their permission if they really want to get like wealthier, to be a rich person, okay? And then you can say, okay, then we can continue our conversation. Otherwise, just bye-bye. So if people say yes, you can educate them. Network marketing industry actually create more millionaires than other industry fast and more. Okay, so this is something that not all the people around the world also know this information. You have to share with them. And silence, because silence is golden naked. Silence can let the prospect or the friends feel that they're in control in the conversations. So when you talk with the people that they're already successful in certain extent, remember, let them speak. You better be a listener. Let them speak more. That will let them be more easy to join your team. Silence and let your prospect ask you a question and then you answer them regarding to Six Sigma trade, and then tell them the 8 packages they can choose. That's it. So this is the 4 steps to be success, or it's just like an opening and beginning for you if you're new here. And so I would like to invite those new members over here. I see a lot of likes in the Facebook VIP group, but I rarely see those of people you really post your assignment in a group. Okay, so remember, if you're here, you're just new here, try maybe 3 trainings. This is the 3rd training over here. I encourage you, post your assignment in our group. Assignment, not I don't need your like. Okay, no matter you have 1,000 likes, that's none of my business. But I want you success. So share your post if you have some like dedication. Say, okay, my weekly goal for how many people I will talk in this week? 35 people. So 7 days, each day I have 5 people I will try to talk about, share about this opportunity. If you just announce it, much more easy for you to success. Every one of us will support you, okay? Your big why for joining Six Sigma Trade. I rarely see people, the new members over here, they just like my welcome post, say thank you, and then bye-bye, and disappear. I don't know where you are. Okay, we remember, do your assignment, post assignment in the Facebook group. Share your big why while you join Six Sigma Trade. Upload a video of Six Sigma Trade about your presentation, about like egg packages and income ways in the Facebook group. We will support you and celebrate with you. Okay, so for new members here, this week assignment is, what's the challenges in recruiting members to join your team? Post the challenges in our VIP group. We have a great member, a lady I remember. She posted challenges. I reply that. I'm not sure if that is satisfying answer for her, but I will reply all the questions that you post in the group. And also I request our leader to help you as well, okay? So thank you so much. This is our today training, and I hope you get some value at being an action taker and looking for more success in our team. Thank you so much.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much,
Thank you
Kerry.
so much.
Guys,
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Miss Carrie and you.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Transferring this knowledge to us.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Very nice, Miss Karin, ma'am. Very nice.
Thank
Very
you.
nice.
Thank you so much, Miss Carrie and
Miss
you.
Carrie and you.
Thank you so much, Miss
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Once again, a wonderful and amazing training session.
Thank you.
For you, Miss Carrie and you.
Thanks to all, my dear.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
okay, Nafis.
Thank you so much, Miss Carrie. Okay. So now it's time to appreciate the efforts of Miss Carrie and you, of course. And once again, and many times, we would like to say thank you to you, ma'am. Thank you so much for this training session, and thank you so much for the skills that you're delivering to us. We are blessed to have you as a trainer for sure. And now it's time to call upon the person himself who has introduced this opportunity to every one of us. A person who is mentor of many people, but he just took me as his first student. So I'm so blessed to be his first student ever in network marketing. He is more than an elder brother to me. He's more than a mentor to me. He's someone who is just mentoring me in my life, and who is mentoring many of us in their lives, who has changed after Almighty for sure. He has changed many lives just because of this opportunity, just because of the skill set he has, and just because of the leadership skills that he has actually. So I would request all of you guys to unmute your mics, turn on your cameras, and welcome our leader, our mentor, our teacher, and of course, our brother, a person who has just bought this opportunity.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
With a huge round of applause,
Welcome, sir.
Grand Upline of Asia and Africa, Mr. Ali Said, with a huge round of applause, guys. Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir.
Welcome, Ali bhai,
You will
welcome.
change everything except your name.
Welcome, Ali bhai. Welcome.
Welcome, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
Most welcome, Ali bhai. Most welcome. Most welcome, Ali bhai.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the warm welcome. Thank you so much.
Please unmute. Please unmute. Please unmute. Ali bhai, please unmute.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you for the warm welcome. And thanks, Miss Carrie and you. Thank you so much for teaching us, for giving us a new horizon. Thank you so much for everything which you are doing for us. Thank you so much again. And ladies and gentlemen, today I'm gonna share a small, short story, very short story. And many of the people are sitting here, those went through the book Think and Grow Rich. Oh my God, this is something huge and big. I was reading that about Mr. U. Darby, and that great person tells his story. The most successful person, he was the most successful person in the history of insurance, life insurance salesman. He was over there, and he was telling us that he and his uncle, it's about 19s early. He went to the that time over there, the gold rush days was going on, and his uncle got gold fever. So he picked up his weapons and he went to the mine and to look after the gold, so he can see some gold and he can be a rich. So Mr. Darby was also there, and he was looking for there that my uncle is going to the gold mine and he's digging and drilling. So finally, his uncle, after a few weeks of labor, he got some shining ore, and they were so excited. They were so happy. Mr. Darby was so excited. His uncle was so excited. And Mr. Darby was, he was a neighbors. He went to the family mine, gold mine, and I ores to the surface. He was so excited. And after that, they went to the mine and they mined some gold. They shipped their car to the smelters, to the factories, and they was thinking that whatever that we have taken the loan from the neighbors, from the relatives to produce that machinery. He was so happy, and they sold their gold in the market. So they were happy over there. What happened? Suddenly, they lost the track. They lost the vein of the gold. I repeat again. They lost the vein of the gold. They lost the track. And after that, they decided by themselves that there is no gold. I repeat again. They decided by themselves there is no gold, and they decided to sell that machinery to a junk man. And they sold out with few $100s. They sold that, and they took train and they went to back and they are doing their work. But that junk man was a not junk man. He was a genius guy. So what he did, he called a mining engineer and he asked them, he told him that find a gold here. It's a gold here in this mine, and this is the machinery. And what happened, guys? Later on, the mining engineer discovered that the gold was there right after, like you can say that 3 feet far from the drilling that Mr. Darby stopped over there, just from 3 feet. And he become a millionaire that time. He earned millions of dollars, that junk man. And guys, what you learn about this small story, what you learn, that Mr. Darby and his uncle went to the gold mine. They discovered the gold. After that, they lost the track and they just quit. They decided there is no gold. They just quit. And that junk man found that mine, one of the biggest mine in Colorado in US, biggest mine, and he took that opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, we spend a lot of time in Six Sigma. We spend a lot of time in Six Sigma, 7 months, 8 months. Our company is about 9 months. So guys, you all spend your great time in this company, and now your success is just 3 months away from you, 4 months away from you, 6 months away from you. Take this opportunity. Don't put yourself in the shoe of Mr. Darby and his uncle. Take this chance as a junk man, and that junk man was not a junk man. That was a genius guy who took that opportunity, and he made millions of dollars. So guys, let's move together. Let's do something huge and great, and never and ever give up in your entire life. This is the moral lesson, that never quit, never and ever quit. Trust yourself that you can do everything. Trust yourself. Have a vision that you can do everything, whatever you have decided. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. And now the turn is coming for the lucky winners. So can I see the lady Malitha R? Is she there? Okay.
Yes.
Malathi R.
Yes,
Congratulations,
Malti.
Malathi, for the package. And the second winner is Vaughn. Mr. Vaughn. Mr. Vaughn, are you there with us? Mr. Vaughn.
Congratulations.
Vaughn.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. And the one of the most shining star, Muhammad Irfan Abid. Congratulations. You are doing excellent. Keep moving. Keep this dedication with you. You will be there where people want to be. I repeat again, you will be there where people wish to be there. So keep moving, keep smiling with Six Sigma. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, wow, fantastic.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Ali bhai. Thank you.
Wow. Very nice. Very nice. Wonderful, sir. Thanks.
Amazing.
Wonderful words.
Amazing.
This is amazing, and this is so powerful. Congratulations to all of the guys who have won.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I
I
would like to appreciate one thing over here that our leader is doing for us. I hope you guys can hear me, right?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Thank you so much. The moral of the story, he just has told us right now that do not give up. I always say the same thing. Only thing I have learned in my life, whenever you think of quitting, whenever you think of quitting something, just think once why you started. That will give you a reason to continue to doing the same stuff that you're doing right now, because that is something that will make you successful, because you started it for a reason. You started it with a dream. You started it with so many questions in your life. And that specific thing is solving all your questions, all your queries, all your hurdles of life. So bad time, hard time comes in everyone's life. So do not give up, never give up. That is the main thing that we always learn in network marketing. And thank you so much to our leader, to our mentor, Mr. Ali Said, who has shared the story with us and who has just given us a new motivation right now with the story of Colorado. So now it's time to share something with you guys. Actually, before calling up the next person, the leader, I would say the next leader, I would just like to share one thing, as Mr. Ali Said has just appreciated and rewarded Mr. Irfan Abed. He is my team member, and I would say one thing that he is doing really well these days. He's a new guy. He's a new chap in network marketing, do not have any background of network marketing either, but he has 7 joinings and 2 upgradations within a week. So I would just request all of you guys to please appreciate that guy with a huge round of applause. Thank you so much. And that's wonderful, Irfan Abed.
Fantastic, Irfan. Fantastic. Very nice. Very
Keep
nice.
doing that.
Very nice.
That's very nice.
Excellent. Excellent.
Very
Excellent.
nice, very nice.
Thank you so much, Mr. Irfan.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Very nice.
Thank you so much, everyone. And now it's time to call upon one of the leader, one of the person who has been an amazing trainer ever. And I would say who is the presenter, who is one of the Mr. Consistent, I would say. And he is, I would say that he is my brother, actually, my elder brother. He has always been appreciating me. encouraging me and encouraging many of the people of Six Sigma Trade family. So instead of taking you a lot of time, many of you guys know who that person is. So I would request all of you guys to unmute your mics, turn on your cameras, and welcome the specific person so he can just give us a couple of minutes and speak with us, share something with us. Please welcome Mr. Vineet Nigam, Chief Upline of India, with a huge round of applause, guys. Welcome, Mr. Vineet. Welcome, sir.
Welcome, Vineet bhai.
brother Vineet. Welcome.
Sir,
Welcome, Mr. Vineet. Welcome.
Welcome, uncle. Welcome,
Welcome,
welcome.
sir. Welcome. Most
Welcome, my
welcome.
dear uncle.
welcome, sir.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for the fame. And host, please mute everybody.
Dynamite
Thank you.
personality.
First of all, I would just like to say, first of all, very big kudos to our wonderful host, Mr. Ali Rajput. You're a young little champ for me, and you will always be a young little champ for me, no matter how big you become in your life. But yes, since you're my younger brother, so you will always be a young little champ for me. Secondly, I would just like to appreciate all the efforts of our gorgeous trainer. I would say gorgeous because she's a gorgeous one. She is none other than Carrie and you, and she's been imparting all the knowledge, all the information, all the wisdom with us all the time throughout the training sessions which we are having. And I already have recommended her on my last video also that yes, she is a powerful personality and she's been doing the wonderful job up till now so far. And I hope that she'll be carrying on the same thing stuff in the future also. Last but not the least, the name which I would say that the person that who has catered this particular business to us, he's none other than my sweetheart brother, Mr. Ali Sayed Sahab. He is the person that who has catered this Six Sigma trait to all of us. So we all must feel highest level of gratitude towards him. That is the main thing, because guys, you shall always be feeling grateful to the person that who has catered you that particular opportunity which is transforming all of your lives. So that is one of the foremost thing. Now I would say that I would just take only 2 minutes of yours, and I would say some certain important things out there. Guys, the best investment in cash, the best investment in cash can anytime crash. The best investment in cash can anytime crash, but the best investment in brain can give you highest gains. The best investment in brain can give you highest gain. So that is the main fundamental of this network marketing. Always invest in your brain, because that will fetch you the highest level of gains in your life. And I would say that if you're born poor, that's not your mistake. To be very frank and precise, if you're born poor, that is not your mistake, because you're born where you were supposed to be born. But if you die poor, that is the biggest mistake which you have got. We all have been catered with some certain platforms in our life. Sometimes 99% people, in fact out of 100%, 99% people, they close the door of wisdom whenever the fortune is knocking their door. The fortune is knocking their door, please open it, and they decide to close that particular door because they are quite reluctant to open to the new ideas. That is the reason they lose number of the things. Why only 1% leaders are there? Because they are the highest level of risk takers, and that is how they are the highest level of achievers in their life. They are the true winners. No pain, no gain. It's always the same thing, no pain, no gain. If you can't take risk, do you think that you can ever grow in your life? You can never ever grow in your life. Always think about something that that compounding growth is a must thing. Compounding growth is must. I would give you an example of one biggest economist of the world, Mr. Milton Friedman. He is the biggest economist of the world, Milton Friedman. You can Google it him also. So I was reading his story, since Ali Bhai also has started a story, so narrated a story. So I also want to narrate a very short story out there. It's not even a story. It's basically something that which is a very fruitful information for all of you people. In 2000, in the year 2000, when we used to do MBA, Master of Business Administration, in India or in any other countries, if I'll tell you about precisely about India right now, it used to cost only 2 lakhs to us that time in the year 2000. and the people used to get the job of 3 lakh or 4 lakh 5 lakh rupees per month, sorry, per annum. They used to get like this. But when we talk about in year 2020, the MBA degree is costing more than 20 lakhs, and the people getting job of only 7 lakhs to 9 lakhs. So all in all, the expenditure increases by 10 times, and income got increased only by 3 times, twice or thrice, in fact, only. So there's a huge price inflation. So Milton Friedman has told one thing very well to the whole world, because since he's a world's biggest economist, he has told inflation is taxation without legislation. Inflation is taxation without legislation. So this is something which is very huge out there, guys. So I will say always one thing, that please, please, and please, always and always invest in your brain. Always invest in your brain. That is the biggest thing. And now I would say only one thing, that Six Sigma is one of the biggest platform in the world. You are getting $30,000 per day withdrawals. You're getting a number of huge ranks and rewards, which none other company in the across the whole world is offering it to you. So, guys, this is something which is really phenomenal. You must consider yourself as the blessed child of a God. Yes, you are. You are a blessed child of a God. Please consider yourself like this, and please don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. I'm again repeating it. Please don't give up. What Mr. Ali Said was talking about, the story of Mr. Darby. He quit when he was about to hit the goal. When he was about to hit the goal, when he was about to be billionaire, he quit that particular time. And it happens with 99% people. They start hard, they work very hard, but the moment they are about to find the success, they leave, they quit the job. So that is an irony of the fact is that most of the people are getting failure in their life because they quit, they give up very easily. Don't get disheartened by the no's in the market. Those no's are the next opportunity. Please understand this. I'll give you a very small example of my boss. He taught me in a very harsh manner, in a very bitter manner, what is the law of average. I was the number one credit card seller across India, and he used to send all the new buddies to me to buddy up. But they all used to listen to my pitching and all. But he used to scold me all the time. And when one day I got so bugged up, I told him that, okay, I don't want to work, I want to resign. He signed my resignation letter also. But the moment I was about to close the door, and I was about to get out of that particular cabin, he told me, wait. He tore off that particular resignation letter. He told me one thing: Vineet, you're making mistakes. I know that you're the number one credit card seller across the whole world, but yes, you're making mistakes because you are not applying the law of average. You're wasting your bloody time on those particular people who are hanging up on you. So you need to understand who's gonna be your prospect and who's not. Please understand this. That is what I'm saying, you guys. Sometimes you do waste the time for 15 days, 10 days, 1 month, 2 months on one specific person, and he says no at the last. Forget him, move on. Forget him, move on. It's like this. So don't get disheartened. This is the only message I would like to say. And thank you so very much, my super mentor, my brother, my sweetheart brother, Mr. Ali Syed, for catering us this wonderful platform. And thank you so much, my one big Six Sigma family. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You are welcome. You are
Thank you
welcome,
so
my
much.
brother Vineet. You are welcome.
Wow,
Thank you.
wow,
Thank
A
you,
big
Vineet
round of
Agarwal.
applause
Thank
for
you.
Mr. Vineet
Very
Nigam.
nice, sir. Very,
Powerful
what a
words, actually.
lovely and powerful
Thank you so
words.
much, Mr.
What a
Thank
Vineet.
you.
Thank you
lovely
Thank
and
you,
so
Vineet
much.
bhai.
Thank
powerful
you so much, sir.
words.
Now, moving
Thank you, sir.
forward.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
Thank you
everyone.
so much.
So much to the family. Now, moving forward, I would like to call upon another leader, another person who is really a leader, who is so much concerned about the team members, about his team members. And whenever he speaks powerfully. Each and every word is so much powerful when he speaks. So I would request each one of you guys to unmute your mics once again for a while and welcome the leader as he deserves, because we should welcome each and every leader according to their leadership, because it's hard to find good leaders in the world. So please welcome our very own brother, Mr. Ferrari, with a huge round of applause, guys. Please welcome Mr. Ferrari. Welcome, sir.
Welcome, dear Ferrari. Welcome, my brother. Welcome.
Welcome, Mr. Ferrari.
Welcome, Mr.
Mr.
Ferrari.
Ferrari.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome, brother. Welcome.
Dear brother, welcome.
Welcome, my younger brother.
Welcome, Mr. Ferrari. Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Welcome, Mr. Ferrari.
Welcome, Mr. Ferrari.
Welcome, Mr. Ferrari.
Welcome.
I think.
Where is my brother Ferrari? Where are you?
Not.
I think he is busy.
Yes, meanwhile,
Okay,
you can call the.
I
You
think
can call
he's
the
not
next leader
available
meanwhile.
for now. Let me just call upon one of the leader.
Hello.
Okay, now Mr. Ferrari is here. Mr. Ferrari is back.
Yes. Welcome, Mr. Ferrari.
Hello.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Hello. My family. I'm struggling here with the network. I wonder, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can. Mr. Ahmed Razak, can you please mute yourself?
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes,
Now.
Mr. Ferrari, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Yes. Please just
My
speak,
my
please.
network is not right here. It's breaking terrible, but I can also hardly hear you. Hello.
Keep speaking. No problem. We can hear you.
Oh, hi, Six Sigma family. We are here in South Africa, but my problem today, even my camera can't be turned on. I'm having that problem, a very big one. I want to apologize for that. Brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you for this opportunity that you brought before us. Our great upline, Mr. Ali. Thank you, sir. And also, I would like to thank our trainer, Miss Kerry Yoon, for this wonderful training, which makes us, to gain more knowledge. She's empowering us with this training. Thank you for that, Miss Kerry Yoon. Thank you to all leaders, also our grand downline, Mr. Raja, to our great upline, Mr. Asif Bashir, and our leaders on all these countries, the uplines of these countries, chief uplines, Mr. Nevet Nigam, Mr. Gerald in Philippines, and the rest of all leaders, and all the members that are here with us at Six Sigma. What a wonderful opportunity that is brought by our great grand upline, Mr. Ali, to us, that we have to grab with both hands and run with it. I know that this is still the beginning of things. In few months ago, I've noticed that we have a great, wonderful opportunity that is Six Sigma, with a great family that is you on board, everyone here, people who are willing to change their lives. We are here to change our lives and to change other people's life as well, to make an impact to this world with this great opportunity, because we know very well that in this world, there are rare opportunities like Six Sigma. And this opportunity is one of the best ever since I've been in the network industry, with all these concepts that we've been through. This is one of the most and the better one in everything that we have ever experienced because of the foundation that is in place here. That means the lawyers, that is legal teams in place, the system itself. It's so wonderful to enjoy all those bonuses that are there. When you bring people, you can see your life changing because you are bringing people on board, which is something that keeps you going. As Mr. Ali says, let's keep on smiling, let's keep on running. This is what he's trying to put in us, implement in our brains, that we need to take this opportunity and use it and utilize it on our best level, because there's no other opportunity that we can ever find here in this world like Six Sigma. Thank you, guys. I don't want to waste your time. Thank you for everything. And I'm sorry for taking too long to get connected to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Ferrari. Thank you so much for the wonderful words.
Thank you so much, my brother.
Thank you so much, brother. Now it's time to call.
Thank you.
Last but not the least, leader. One of the person who has been my mentor from my childhood. One of the person who has been my best friend from my childhood. And I would say he's known as mentor of mentors. So that is something very, very suitable for him. That is something which makes me proud listening to this one sentence, mentor of mentors. Because many times people used to tell me in my childhood as well that you're the son of the person that is known in the world. I never took it seriously actually at that moment, because I was too young to understand that why he's known as why he's known in the whole world. So now I understand why and how he did it. So please welcome my dad, welcome our mentor, Mr. Raja Riaz Ahmed, Coach Raja, with a huge round of applause, guys. Please welcome.
Welcome, my dear uncle. Welcome, my dear uncle. Welcome.
Welcome, sir.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Guys,
Welcome,
listen
sir.
to me. Listen to
Welcome.
me.
Most
Guys,
welcome.
listen to me. This,
Welcome. Thank you.
guys, we don't have culture. Listen, guys, listen. We don't have culture to appraise our teachers like this. Open your mic and forget about your environment wherever you are sitting. Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Welcome,
Practice.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome, Raja sir.
Welcome,
Sir,
sir.
welcome.
Welcome.
Mr. Most welcome. Big claps for you. Big claps.
First of all,
Raja sir, please unmute yourself.
as usual, I am so thankful to Miss Kerry and you. Really, I always learn from her, and always I keep my paper, pen with me, and I always try to write down whatever she
Mr.
shares.
Raja, I wait you over a decade for you to show online.
I will show. Thank you very much. Thank you. Anyhow, really, yeah, I always try to learn from you, and I always try to visit your page also, and your groups and your posts, and because it is the process of learning, and as much as we will learn, we will grow. And I always claim that really this is fact. If you believe me, I am a very good follower. I am a very good listener. I am a very good student. I never claimed that I'm a leader. I always try to follow. I always try to listen. I always try to follow. That's why, thanks Almighty, that I'm successful. And after Miss Kerry and you, I'm really so thankful to Mr. Asif Bashir and our Grand Chief of Line, Mr. Arisi, to give us this wonderful platform. Today, I just want to talk about the training, not about the Six Sigma. We always force that come in the training, come in the training. Why? Because since my childhood, most of the people from, if they belong to Pakistan, they know very well that basically I belong to a very poor family. And that is the one of the backward area of Pakistan. That is a village where I born there. And when I was in a class sixth, I left my school. Why? Because my father, he was not in position to afford my fee. I worked in that textile mill as a child labor, as a labor boy. And once again, I got admission in my school. And what was my routine? Till my university. Daytime, always I was busy in school, college, then university. And in evening time, I always go in that factory, in that textile mill, and I work there like a labor boy. But what was the difference between me and others? So many people are here from Bahawalpur. They can go in that area that is called the Gulistan Textile Mills, Bahawalpur. They can go, they can visit there. They can ask anybody, anybody. I'm really proud. My father was a watchman in the same factory. I'm son of a watchman, but he was a great man. He gave me the vision of life. He gave me the free hand to do anything in my life. He was one of my best friend, and I always try to copy him. That's why my all the children, they are the best friend of mine. And I always try to transfer all the things what I observed and learned from my father. I just want to share one story with you, and this is the real story. This is the real story. One of my friend, he left school. I think he was in ninth or 10th class. That time he left school. But really, he was a genius. But his mindset was not positive. What I learned from him, why I was impressed from him, because he was one of my best friend. He fall in love of a girl, even he don't know him. Who is she? He just saw. He was mad. He always discussed with me. Even the person who don't know the address of that girl, but he always, his mind was totally focused on that girl to find her address and how he can meet her. I'm telling you in short, what was his situation? He borrowed good clothes from friends, watch from friends. He borrowed some money from friends, borrowed bicycle. That time, that was mostly people, they use bicycle. He borrowed bicycle and went to meet that girl. And finally, she is his wife now, have 4 kids. What I learned from him, it was his focus, it was his target, it was his goal, and he achieved it. That day I decided, if I am focused for anything, definitely, if I will try to copy him positively for any positive, for big thing, definitely I will achieve that. And after that, many of my friends from Bhavalpur, and after a few days, I'm also going to Bhavalpur. I can show my childhood friends. When I was a child, I always claim only one thing with everyone. you are not doing anything positively. What are you doing? But mark my words, a day will come, at least whole the country will know Raja Riaz, that who is Raja Riaz, and I will be successful. And thanks Almighty, I'm successful. So, this is my humble request to all of you. I just shared a story. What is the lesson in that? If you are focused for anything, be focused on your circumstances. You are the best evaluator of yourself. You know the situation and circumstances of your family, in which condition you are living. This time, you have one of the best platform in the world, best platform in the world. Believe me, believe me, believe me. Just 1 year, only 1 year. If you forget anything, and only focused on Six Sigma, inshallah, you will be one of the multi-millionaires of the Six Sigma. This is the time. Be focused, and we are the, I think, among all the companies, especially ROI-based companies, that we have a training culture. Sunday is our training day. Learn, earn. Learn, earn. There are so many trainers, so many trainers. We are the luckiest. We have the real role models. We have the achievers. We have the leadership. Now, other companies, believe me, other companies, they are trying to copy our culture. They are trying to copy the style of our leadership. They are trying to copy our system. How lucky we are. And if at this time, still if we will think that what I have to do, then there will be only one option. You will only give the reference. Yes, I was with Mr. Vaneet. Oh, yes, I joined Mr. Gerard. I joined Mr. So and so. Why not you become reference for everybody? People should give your reference. Yes, I joined him. He is successful and I'm successful. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Wow, what a
Thank you
great
so
powerful
much.
words,
Thank
Raja
you
Saab.
so much.
Great,
Very nice, sir.
fantastic, very nice, very nice. That is why you're called mentor of mentors, right? That is the reason you're called mentor of mentors.
Very nice, Mr. Rajas. Very nice, sir.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
Great words, sir.
Coach
Great
Raja. Thank you
words.
so much for wonderful words.
Thank
Great
you. Thank
words.
much.
Here, I just remind one thing. It reminds me one thing. When he says, when he said about
Thank you for the way.
reference, that people will be giving reference of many of the people, many of the leaders. So why can't you be the reference? So here's only one sentence for these type of people I have got, that come work with us and grow with us. Grow with us or watch us grow. That's the only thing. Because we have to do what we have decided. We have to grow ourselves. We have to change ourselves. We have to change our lifestyle, and we will do it. You can come with us and grow with us, or just sit outside and watch us grow. That's what I want to say to the people who are just thinking, who are still thinking to work in Six Sigma trade, to join Six Sigma trade, and who are just thinking in their mind that whether it's good for them or not. Because this is the time now, people are just jumping into Six Sigma just because of one thing, and that is leadership. Because we have so many examples here that our leadership, our people are earning much more than other people, much more than any other company. So this is the motivation. Money is the motivation, whether you agree with it or not, but it is the motivation, and people are jumping into Six Sigma right now. So this is the right time. Once again, and for all, this is the right time. And once again, I would say thank you so much
to each one of you guys. Thank you so much to Miss Carrie and you. Thank you so much to Mr. Ali Said, our grand upline. Thank you so much to all of the leadership who has joined us in, who has just shared few things with us, few sentences with us. And really, I mean it. I mean it that only one sentence can change anybody's life. So if you have written down each and everything, just go through it once again in your free time, whenever you get free after dinner now. Just go through it once again. Might be possible. You might have skipped something in your mind, but you have written it down on a paper, and that will change your life. That is called training. That is called the training that can change your life. It's time to sign out from here, every one of us. And once again, I would say thank you to all the leadership, to Ms. Carrie and you, to Mr. Ali Said, to Mr. Raja Riaz, to Mr. Vineet Nigam, Mr. Asif Bashir, Mr. Mujib, Mr. Gerard, Mr. Ferrari, and I'm sorry if I missed anybody. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much to the people who have joined us in as well. Take care of yourself. Have a blessed time ahead. Bye-bye.
Go Tritium, guys. Go Tritium. Go Tritium, right?
Go Tritium.
Go
Go Tritium.
Go Tritium.
Take care.
Go
Love you.
Tritium.
Take care, everyone.
Go
Love
Tritium.
you all.
Go
Take care,
Tritium.
everyone.
Thank you. Keep learning. Keep earning with
Thank
Six Sigma,
you.
guys. Thank you.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tritium, you go.
Bye.
God bless you guys.
Thank you, Vineet sir. Thank you, Raja sir. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.